I remember how he broke up with me. He needs to train for Olympics.
Welcome to the second episode of
Will You Eat With Me? Where we share good food and real talk.
I'm Jen,
And I'm Michelle.
and welcome back.
Today, we are eating Shin Ramyun Stir Fry. So
Today.
this is basically the original Shin Ramyun flavor, except that it's the dry
not smooth.
version. Just like how you cook pasta, you keep some of the liquid. So when you put in the sauce, everything will melt together easily.
When you cook the noodle without putting the seasoning, you already can smell it. That's why I always eat that when I was broke in my uni.
Okay, so we basically threw away the water, and now we're gonna put in the Shin Ramyun sauce. Oh my god.
This look very spicy. I love anything that is like dried, stir fried.
Yeah, me too. I actually prefer like dry noodle over
Oh yeah,
soup.
same.
Yeah, like I would crave for soup sometimes, but like somehow I feel like I think it's because dry noodles more flavorful. Do you think so?
I think it depends on mood because Malaysia is like so hot, right, every day. So you would go for dry noodles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's like rainy days, I'll go for soup one. Or when I'm
Yeah.
sad, I'll go for soup one.
Oh my god, by the way,
Oh,
recently
recently. What recently?
No, recently like I saw this post on Instagram where like a 40-year-old girl, like 40-year-old woman lah. I think she's like in her late 40s and
Okay.
she's dating a 20-year-old guy.
I
Yeah.
think it's very common in China now.
Really?
Yeah.
And that guy is her son's friend. And
the son, wait, the mom is dating the son friend.
yes, and guess where they met?
In the school.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the mom met the son's friend in their university, the son's university, first day of the university. What do you call that? Orientation day. And I feel like most of the time, right, women that date younger guys like this, most of the
Yeah.
time they are really rich already.
Oh.
Like they are really, really like rich. And I think in China there's a lot of rich older lady that are
Yeah.
single.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Actually, it's quite common too in Malaysia. I have this boss, one of my ex-bosses. I hope
Okay.
she's not listening to this podcast. But
Wait, it's a girl.
Yeah. The boss
Okay.
is my
Okay,
female
okay.
boss.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So she changed boyfriend every 10 years. So in her 20s, there's one boy, one guy, and then when she switched to in her 30s, there's one guy, and now she's 40-year-old, and she just started a
Oh my
relationship with a new
God.
guy. So every 10 years, she changed her new boyfriend. Wow, look at the noodles. Oh my god, I'm salivating.
Wow.
Cheese. More cheese. Cheese on top of the stir-fried Shin Ramyun, guys.
Oh my god, it's melting.
Oh.
Yay. Yeah,
What
so
else?
recently my friend is a lash technician, right? So she was telling me about all the stories. Like sometimes I'm really jealous about lash technician because they can listen all the stories from women of different backgrounds. She has this client that dates multiple guys, even though she has a husband. And the husband treats her very, very well. Yeah, even
And why did she do that?
okay, so then she was also telling my friend, why do you want only one boyfriend? Like,
Yeah.
you got multiple boyfriends, then during Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
you can get multiple gifts. You can get handbag. You can get like,
Yeah.
like you got 5 boyfriends, you can get 5 bags.
Yeah. But
I don't understand.
first
but
of all, how she multitask?
yeah, right.
How she
So
multitask?
basically, she's a stay-at-home wife.
Okay, and she has a 5 boyfriend.
Yeah, she's a
outside.
stay-at-home wife, and she has multiple boyfriends because her husband also goes out a lot. Like goes out station for work.
Oh,
So
okay.
what
Not in the country.
Yeah, not in the country. So her justification is that you don't know what your husband do outside anyways.
So she
So
do
she
it.
might as well just do it. Yeah, that's
So-
her.
It's like, since you're gonna cheat, why not I cheat first?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I cannot. I feel like if you want to be in a multiple relationship, why do you want to get married with this person?
Yeah,
in the first
exactly.
place?
That's true. Apparently, from what I hear from my friends, that I guess they both kind of know that each other do it.
Okay.
Like they cheat on each other, just that yeah, they just don't talk about it. As long as like they do the responsibility, the guy do the responsibility,
have
which is to
kids?
provide for her. I don't know. I don't think so.
If they have kids, then I understand why.
Huh? Why?
If they don't have kids, then why?
Why would you understand why if they have kids?
If they have kids, they probably have like under this perception of, oh, we need to stay together because of the kids.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I really don't understand also.
so if they don't have kids, then
Yeah.
why?
But there are people in the world who believe in having multiple relationships to fulfill different needs. Yeah.
Nah, not me.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't wait to eat already.
Yeah.
Now we're putting some avocado in the eggs.
Yeah. So creamy.
Yeah. If you are listening to this and
Yeah,
you're
that's
stuck
what we are
in
doing.
jam,
Yeah.
that's what we are doing now. Oh.
Yay.
Okay, then we mix everything together.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, let's eat. Oh
my god, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry.
You're hungry.
Yeah, I see this, I'm hungry already. Ah!
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Mmm.
So cheesy. So good. I want to eat with the kimchi. Okay. Oops. Eat with the kimchi. Wrap it together. Are you
Egg,
ready?
kimchi, and ramen.
Okay, let's go.
That looks so good. Okay, my turn, my turn.
Good. Life is good, guys.
Guys, I used to hate hard-boiled eggs. But I don't know why recently I fell in love with hard-boiled eggs.
Really?
Yeah, like after I ate the hard-boiled egg deep fried with gulai.
Oh.
Telur gulai, oh my god,
Oh.
I love hard-boiled egg already now.
Stir-fried shin ramyeon with avocado. Let's go. Oh, I never know it could go so well with avocado, man.
Really?
Yeah. This is my first time eating the noodles with avocado. Stir-fried shin ramyeon with radish.
It's different, right? Because it's like different flavors.
If you eat with radish, it's so fresh.
And then you eat with veggie if you're on diet. Like that.
Oh, looks so good. I want to try it. Oh, I want to try the seaweed. Let's try the seaweed. Michelle always brings me to explore a lot of good
Combinations.
yeah, good food combination that I never tried before in my life. Stir-fried shin ramyeon with seaweed. Put the whole noodle on the seaweed and then you wrap it. Then you put in your mouth.
Oh my god, imagine there's rice paper roll. Okay, Jen, I have a question for you. So do you actually love men or just the idea of being in a relationship?
Ooh. I used to chase a relationship that looked good from the outside. Yeah. Yeah, because it looked very fancy from the outside, right? The guy is like so good. It's like so good looking and very successful in his career. And also I used to chase that because
You want to feel belong to that.
yeah, I want to feel belong to that group. So I guess I'm not sure about you, but a lot of my female friends, they were like me also last time. That they thought that if they are dating someone that is better than them, is more successful than them in career, richer, more good looking, then somehow you feel like your self-worth is
Like your status is upgraded.
yeah, it's like you are more valuable. Yeah, so I always used to think that, oh, I need to date someone that's better than me so that the person can bring me there. Yeah, and during my single life last time, I would keep chasing, just to want to know people who are better than me and richer than me, and then so that this person can make me also kind of more successful in my life. And I realized in the end, I get nothing but heartbreaks. Yeah.
Because the guy doesn't actually love you.
You just forget why you want to know this person genuinely.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because
So you focus too much on the external stuff.
Yeah, you focus too much on the outcome. You focus too much on, oh, I will
How
look.
people will look at your relationship.
Yes, yeah. How people look at yourself in the relationship. Like I will look more cooler. I'll look cooler if I'm together with this guy. Yeah. In the end, you forget. You forget who this person is, and you forget about yourself too. The moment that you realize that you don't need anyone to be successful, and you have the confidence and the conviction that you get there yourself, that's where you have no hesitation to walk away from love that doesn't respect you.
Then,
Yeah.
since you did that, right? Do you think guys do that too? Like stay in a relationship because it looks good outside. Yeah, the girl looks good outside.
Because the girl is pretty and hot and sexy, and then the guy is like, oh, I can chase this girl, and it's my trophy girlfriend.
Yeah.
Kind of. I have guy friends that tell me, after so many years of dating, they can't see their girlfriend to be their wives.
Oh my god.
And then they broke up. Actually, I have so many guy friends, right? After they date their girlfriends for so many years, it's not so many years, like 2-3 years, it's like
almost
10
10
years.
years.
Yeah, almost 10 years. Then they broke up. And most of them, they just say, usually they will, for guys, that's what they tell me. Usually they will have this glimpse. Like this glimpse that they can see this girl is their wife or not.
The moment they met them.
Anytime lah.
Okay.
Once they have this glimpse, then they will show, they will be very sure that this girl is the girl that they want to get, they want to marry. And for those guys that cannot feel or see this glimpse, they usually just break up with the girl because they feel that if they don't see them as the wife, then why should I still stay in the relationship and waste their time? That's very sad.
I feel like that's the reality. It's like for girls, right? We will still try to make it work. Like we will still give the relationship a chance and try to work on it and stuff like that.
But there must be a lot of reason. The guy, perhaps he already tried so many times and he got so disappointed. And usually guys don't explain. They are not like us. We are so expressive, right? But guys don't explain, and they just do it. They just via action. But us, we are like so expressive, and we try to, talk. But guys usually don't talk, right?
Yeah.
So I follow a guy friends that they broke up with their girlfriend after almost 10 years of dating, and they just break up. Some of them, the girl don't really get it. So the girl is like, oh, why?
Very hurt.
Why this happening to me? And it's very sad
to a certain extent, I feel like more of the control is on the guy's hand most of the time in most relationships. Because for them, it's like if they know it's you, then they will take the step. And the first step is always taken by the guy. They are the one that asks you out. Most of the time.
And most of the time,
a very happy relationship that works out is because the guy really loves the girl. Like what you say, a guy, if they know that it's not the one, they will just leave. But for girls, like, the guy is able to pursue us and treat us well to make us fall for them. Yeah. You get what I mean?
Guy is mainly they are the driver.
Yes,
they're the driver of the
exactly.
relationship.
Yeah, guys are.
This
Most
I
of the time
agree.
they're the
I
driver.
agree. I agree.
Okay.
And I have this guy friend that told me, guys usually they will already know if this girl is gonna be their wife or the girlfriend. at the beginning of the relationship already. Yeah. So like the moment when the guy start dating the girl, they already know. They
So
already
if,
kind of
if
know.
they know that it's not the wife, what would they do? Continue dating anyways, just won't marry them?
Depends what is the stage of the guy at all. Yeah, if the guy still want to play, then okay lor, then just stay as boyfriend girlfriend lor. If the guy want to settle down, then just continue to be husband and wife. Well, that's what my guy friends say. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but yeah, this is what I heard. Do you have this before? Do you ever stay in a relationship that look very decent outside or fancy?
Yeah, so I've been through a lot of stages in my life
Oh,
where like I date for different reasons. Because I grew up in a very like family where I don't feel loved and protected. So I find that in men.
oh, so
Yeah,
you're
so I
trying to
find
look.
that protection in men. Yeah, so find love outside of my home. Yeah, so that's why I chase the feeling of like my heart fluttering.
Oh, like Cloud9.
Yeah.
Like, very
Yeah.
exciting.
Yes. Like I chase for that a lot. But then and then until one point of my life also, there was one point in my life where I dated guys because they're good looking. Yeah, just for the looks.
Okay.
Like it was at that age where you're not dating thinking to marry.
You just want to date the person
Yeah,
for the
just-
sake of dating
Just
the
for the
person.
sake of dating.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, I also have this one story. Have you ever make the first move on a guy before?
Oh, I've never.
Really? Not even once.
How to make the first move? I've never.
As in like, you like the guy, then you go and talk to the guy first. Or like you're attracted to a guy and then you go talk to them.
No. I've
You never?
Yeah, I've
Don't you
never.
find it like very fun to do that?
I've never engaged a guy because I like crush on the person.
So you just like them and then you just forget about it.
I
Move
will
on.
just wait until they
Come to you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Dude, have you ever?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do?
There
What do you do
there
then?
was only one time.
Okay.
There's one time in my life where I actually make the first move on a guy that doesn't know me at all.
Oh, okay.
And I never told you this story before, by the way.
Okay. Say it. Say
Guys,
it.
oh my god, this is like so embarrassing. I've never told anyone this story before.
Okay.
I'm not telling on this podcast. Yeah, okay, so what happened was
Okay.
I was a very young 19-year-old girl.
Okay. Back to
10 years
2018.
ago.
Yeah.
Not 2018. it was
2016.
2015.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, so last time, right, I used to date like one guy after another. Like I
Oh,
don't have
you cannot be
opportunity to
single.
not be in a relationship. Yeah, because there's always someone that's talking to me. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, but at the time I was single, and then I was kind of not bored lah. I was like, yeah, I guess during uni time you just
Yeah.
have
You
a lot
have
of
just have a
time.
lot of
Yeah,
a
you
lot of
have a
people
lot
come to you and ask you out for a date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Go to the story, girl.
Oh
Go to
my
the story.
Okay. I need mentally
What?
prepared to tell this story.
19-year-old.
Okay, so basically what happened was I saw this guy and he's really
Okay.
hot.
Okay.
I saw him on Instagram.
Okay.
For context, right? He was dating someone that I know.
So he's in a
He
in a
was
relationship.
in a relationship, and then one day he broke up.
Oh, okay.
So I've always been following this person, and then one day he broke up, and then a while later, that's when I knew it's my time to shoot my shot.
Oh, okay.
Because
Sure.
I kind of had a crush on him. I thought he was like really good looking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I think it's my time now. So what I did was I didn't want to reveal my identity. I just wanted to talk to him.
Okay.
So I created an Instagram account with 0 followers,
Okay.
0 posts,
Okay.
and 1 following.
Just him,
Yeah.
and then you talk to him.
Yeah. So it's just him, and I followed him,
Okay.
and I DM'd him.
What do you say?
I forgot what I said. I think I just said hi.
And
Just-
did you reply?
Hi. And yeah, so I would think that he wouldn't reply, right?
Oh.
But he replied.
Oh, he must be very sad and lonely because he just go through a breakup.
Yeah!
Someone just DM'd me and he is so curious. Who is this
And then somehow we just texted like without knowing each other for 2 days. We didn't like reply the next minute or something. We just take a couple hours to reply.
Okay.
It was one of the night, and then actually I don't remember if I was the one who asked him or he's the one who asked me. Like, can I call you? I think it was like 3 a.m. And then both of us couldn't sleep. So we just called each other and talk. And we talked for like 2 to 3 hours on the phone.
So you guys talk until 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay,
basically.
good old days.
Yeah.
So young.
Yeah. So freaking young. And then after that, he said, can I come find you?
Now?
Yeah. Like, can I come find you now? Like, I swear I'm not making this out, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And then he came and looked for me. He drove his friend's car.
Okay.
It was a
5
BMW, I
a.m.?
remember. Yeah, at 5 a.m.
5 a.m. drove a BMW car to your hostel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not hostel. I was at home.
Oh, to your house.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he drove to my house and we went out to eat at Mama.
Oh, young couples, young day. Young day. Good old days. Good old days. Yeah. Then did you guys manage to get together in the end?
No, we didn't.
Why?
It was just not compatible.
So this is the experience that you date someone because it is good looking.
Yeah, that is good looking.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was very exciting though.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of like ups and downs, like emotions and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would text me when I'm in uni, and then I would like my heart will like flutter. looking at the message.
Okay.
Yeah, like. oh my God! I remember how he broke up with me. He needs to train for Olympics. The bullshit that they come up with. I don't know. Okay, anyways. I do not recommend doing that, guys. It's just
Okay, if you make
it's
the first move to the right person.
yeah, I think it's a very funny experience, I think. Yeah, I don't regret it. It's fun. It was fun. Yeah, like you know what you want better after these experiences. Just now, like you talk about your guys, right? The guys know that they're wife material throughout the relationship. But my question is, what makes them know that it's wife material?
Oh, okay. What will make the guy feel like this is the girl that they want to marry?
Yeah.
Okay. Most of them tell me the same thing.
Which is?
They say this girl make them feel like they are themselves, and this girl bring the best out of them. Yeah.
So basically, they can be themselves around that girl. That's how guys feel like they are the one that they want to marry.
Yeah, they feel
Okay,
appreciated,
I think
respect.
that makes a lot of sense. Actually, my boyfriend, he tells me the reason why he was attracted to me is because like I allow him to be himself, and like that he can, like he feels very comfortable like telling me everything.
Oh,
Yeah, because
okay, like a safe space.
yeah, exactly. He's not someone that shares about himself easily, but the first time when we officially dated, he already pours out his whole heart, like tells me everything that he never tell anyone before. Yeah,
I
so I
think-
feel like that is what makes guys
Yeah.
feel that they're the one.
Actually, the girl too. Yeah, it is very important that you get to be vulnerable in front of the partner. It's like I don't like the idea of I cannot show him that I am sad because now he's very busy and he's very stressed, so I cannot tell him my problem. I feel like then what's the point of you being in the relationship that if
like
you cannot
stepping on
share
eggshells like that.
if you cannot share your feelings to your partner, right? So it's very important that
That's
each other
true.
can be
Yeah.
like yourself in front of each other.
What do you think about corporate romance, workplace romance?
Or like work wife and work husband.
Yeah.
Do you used to have a work
No, I've
husband?
never. But I've experienced like working with someone so superior
Okay.
that
Like alpha.
someone so alpha that
You feel admire.
yes. It's never gotten to the extent where it developed romantically, no. It's just that there's a bit of admiration lah.
So do you call him your work husband?
No, never. I never had a work husband.
Okay, I
Have
have
you?
this guy.
Okay.
This guy in my office last time.
Okay.
That I call him my work husband. So it's like I will tell all my colleagues that
Okay.
he's my work husband, but there's no romantic
Like zero.
elements, zero.
Then what
yeah.
about him towards you?
No,
Does he have
nothing.
anything romantically towards
Nothing.
you?
It's just that, yeah, it's just that because we were, you know, last time in corporate, you have long working hours, right? Then you just have this buddy that work together with you.
Then why does it have to be a guy? Why can't it be a girl?
Because it's just two of us in the team.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's
like, have you admired him even just a little bit?
no, but he's like my best friend at work. Yeah, and like
But you call him work husband anyways lah.
yeah. So but there's no romantic element between
okay,
us.
I understand.
Yeah, we never have any out of work
Yeah.
relationship.
But I can understand why employers encourages workplace romance.
Huh?
Okay, I don't know about if this is applicable to all employers, but I feel that when someone is involved in a workplace romance, they will be kept in the workplace longer. For example, yeah, like you had your workplace husband, right? Your work husband. Then you guys are like best friends and stuff like that. So naturally, your synergy working together will be better.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
you guys
understand. It's
produces
like you have-
better output, lor.
You have the chemistry.
Yeah, correct. You have the chemistry.
Yeah.
Your chemistry working together, best friends.
Ah.
Spend longer time in the office equals better workplace productivity. So
Yeah.
it's good for your boss. That's all only. Because like, for example, imagine if you're not close with anyone at work, you just want to keep going home after your work is done. So you just do the bare minimum, 5 p.m. go home. It's not good for your boss, what?
But do you agree with this concept of work
No,
wife and work husband?
of course not.
Actually, in the end, yeah, we're all just human beings, right? So maybe, because they just feel lonely, so that's why they have this.
like we need
work
each other. That's why.
partner.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is the reality.
Yeah.
Like people go to work and
and if the working hour is too long, and then somehow
like somehow you're facing each other every day.
Yeah, and
of
you
course things will develop
you probably see your work colleagues
more than
longer time than your
and when you're at
partner,
work, you're your most presentable self.
Yeah.
So you dress up to go to work, you do your hair, your makeup,
and then you go back, you just you know,
exactly, you
wearing
just lay on the
pajamas.
couch, be a couch potato at home.
Yeah.
But then when you're in the office, right, they really see your best self. You do presentation, you talk to clients. It's like, wow, so hot, so cool, so admirable. Yeah, I just don't like it. That's why I really pray that my boyfriend please start a company with me so that
Or what about government just legalize the work from
home permanently,
Yeah,
right?
then-
Yeah, everybody please work from home.
But if your love is so strong, right, there's nothing can affect the love too.
Yeah, I do trust that there are some people that will not fall into the trap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there are people
In
out
the
there.
end, they are just companion. They are not love. No way. They are not. They're companion.
there
because
is
it's
no
a company.
there is no reason for you to be close to someone else other
You're
than your
working.
partner.
You're working. You need someone to gossip about your boss.
You
need
can gossip with the same sex.
people to-
You can gossip with a girl colleague, female colleague.
What about the whole team? Just two of you.
You can be close to someone other team. That's
like
why
you
they
go to
pair you
finance
guys
and
up like that. That's
tell-
a trap. That's a trap.
That's a trap. Now we have the red and green flag session.
Yes.
So if we agree, we'll raise the green flag. If we don't agree, then we will raise the red flag.
Yeah, basically, it's like it is what it means. It means what it means. Red flag means like it's a red flag. Green flag is like acceptable.
approved,
Acceptable
approved.
behavior. Would you stay in a relationship who can support you financially, but does not respect you? 3,
Oh.
2, 1.
Red flag. No. Never ever trade your self-worth to anyone.
Have you ever stayed in a relationship that can support you financially,
Actually never.
but does not respect you?
Yeah, never. I cannot enter the relationship in the first place already.
Like I have had a relationship where it developed to the point where he disrespected me, but it wasn't from the start.
Oh,
So
okay.
basically,
You already know.
he wasn't rich. Then we got together. Then he became rich.
Oh, okay.
And then he started to slowly disrespect me.
Oh, because he is being arrogant, right?
Yeah. So he would like, I give you this money, you go down help me take stuff, something like
Oh.
that. It's like just 用钱 like throw to my
Yeah.
face like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Yeah. Then I slowly left the relationship because I feel like this person is not ethical.
Do you communicate this to him?
No.
Okay, you just left without explaining.
I mean, I left with reasons that yeah, I don't feel like there's love in the relationship anymore.
Yeah.
But I feel like I understand why people would do it, because at a point where you feel so helpless that
You always think
you
that
can't just leave the relationship.
because leaving the relationship is also meaning that you're gonna live this rich lifestyle too. Yeah, and many people cannot accept that they are gonna go back to the previous lifestyle that is not rich, and it's quite hard for them to adapt.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Which also brings to my point where I feel that relationship is an exchange of values.
We spoke about that in the last episode.
Correct.
Yeah.
So if they give you money, maybe you give other values. I feel like if at one point where it's uneven, then that's when disrespect happens.
Yeah.
Females who over announce that they don't need a man. Red or green flag? 1, 2, 3.
Red flag. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I'm not a feminist. Are you?
Okay, first of all, I will feel, why are you keep announcing yourself that you are single in the first place?
Okay.
Yeah, it's like,
I think this one refers to more like
you're very scared the whole world don't know that you're single. Right?
really. I feel like this context is more like they hate men like that.
Oh, it's like I don't need a man in my life. Like that, is it?
Yeah.
No, there must be a yin and yang one, ma. So both sides have to complement each other. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't agree with people who over announce that.
Yeah. I don't agree with we don't need men.
Yeah.
That concept too.
Yeah. Do you have friends that have been single their whole life?
Yeah, I have a lot. Do you?
Really? A
Yeah.
lot?
At least 4, 5 of them. Yeah.
Means they have really high standards.
Do
you think?
I think they just don't know how to let another person in their life, because their whole life have been me, myself, and
I think they're very self-fulfilled already. They're just very contented being by themselves, and they don't need another person.
Maybe another person to them is uncertainty too, and they don't like the uncertainty. Yeah. Actually, if you've been single for so long, right, you will get addicted to single life.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I got addicted to my single life last time. I like the feeling of
freedom.
Yeah, I don't have to update anyone. I don't need to tell anyone where am I going, am I safe or not. I just live in my own world. Yeah, so to let someone in your life is also take a lot of effort. Don't you think so? Yeah, because it comes with compromise.
Someone who needs a man to feel fulfilled. Red or green flag?
I don't know. Why is a red flag?
Okay, why?
Why do you need someone to feel fulfilled? If you are so full, your cup is so full, you don't need someone to fill your cup. What?
Okay, I think there's a difference between being okay with yourself or being very fulfilled just being yourself. For me, I would prefer having a person, and I feel like having a partner makes me feel more fulfilled because I can share my joy and happiness with another person.
Okay.
Like if I'm happy, like I achieve something, like and my partner is happy together with me. And also when they achieve something, I'm happy together with them. I'm happy for them. I feel like sharing your life with someone else is such a precious and meaningful thing. So if you're very fulfilled just being by yourself, it's like that example where your friends, where they don't know how to let a person in because they're so fulfilled by themselves and they don't need a man. But there's a difference between needing a man and wanting a man. I can be happy being myself, but I would want to have a partner in my life.
I think I am fulfilled being myself already. Yeah, I feel like
you don't feel like something is missing when you're yourself.
If I'm myself, I don't feel like
you feel complete just
I feel
being yourself.
so complete being myself. It's just that if I'm with someone, I feel extra fulfilled. It's like there are 2 cups of water, but if I'm myself, I'm like a cup of water, and I feel so happy just that I can spend so much quality time and I can talk to myself and connect with myself so deeply. Yeah.
Okay, understand. That makes sense.
Yeah.
For me, if you need a man to feel fulfilled, then it's a red flag. If you want a man to feel fulfilled, it's a green flag.
Okay. Neutral.
Pretty neutral on this. I don't claim red or green flag. Someone forgives their partner who cheat on them.
green flag.
I don't
What
know.
what is this two flags? You raise one flag.
I'm very neutral about this. So okay, maybe you can say your explanation why you feel that it's okay to forgive a person that cheated.
Okay, I think we are all human beings.
Okay.
And people make mistakes from time to time. Especially when you are husband and wife, right? You're married for so long.
Yeah.
So there must be time that you make mistake. Like for example, just now the work husband and work wife scenario.
Okay.
Yeah. And these are challenges time that your partner might feel lonely, or there are just something that you guys didn't know.
Yeah. Basically, there's a part of them that you cannot fulfill. That's why they find it from another person.
They were maybe you just neglect because your life is too busy, right?
Correct.
And then you just neglect the needs of your partner, and perhaps your partner is in pain too. And he's just being vulnerable.
Okay, and then in that case, he made a mistake.
Yeah, in that case, he made a mistake.
Then you will forgive her.
And if he is so
he really puts in the effort to gain back your trust.
Gain back the trust and all, I'm okay. Yeah, but if the partner is like make the mistake already and proud of how they escaped from the mistake, then it's a red flag.
I understand.
Yeah.
I think like we discussed this with our friends before. This topic where passing attraction is very normal. Means like you see a girl, you feel like they're pretty. Right? You think they're funny, and it's probably something that your girlfriend doesn't have. Maybe your girlfriend is pretty but not funny. And then you saw this girl, she's pretty and funny, and it's like your type. Passing attraction happens all the time. But it's, as a person, it's your decision to choose whether you want to pursue something or not.
Yes.
So if you're already in a committed relationship and you're committed to your partner, you would make that conscious decision. It's a conscious decision to stop right there and not let that happen.
I think it comes with awareness also. If the person don't have this awareness, maybe the person is making the mistake without being aware that he's making this mistake.
Maybe he accidentally fell for the person.
But it depends on the person's awareness.
I understand. So you really gotta be aware. And I feel like it's a very conscious decision. If you're committed to a person, you wouldn't do it.
And
so
it's so important for someone to really wake up every day and choose the person again.
For me, it's a red flag. Like I wouldn't forgive.
Because you think it's a conscious decision that he make a mistake.
A mentally and emotionally strong man will not make that mistake. I think it happens to people who are not mentally strong.
I think it comes with the communication too. If you never tell the person that you need this and you keep assuming that the person is not, your partner is not giving what you want, and then you keep victimize yourself.
And expecting perfection from the other person when you don't even tell them. People say relationship is supposed to be easy, but it's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be like
it's work.
It's a work. It's an effort. It's a conscious effort. Okay.
And then you just, without telling the person, and you go out and say this need outside. Actually, it's not fair for your partner.
Exactly. I agree with that.
You must communicate.
And also like loving your partner in their love language is very important. Like I think people feel loved in different ways. Like me, I feel love with physical touch.
Is it?
What's your love language? And words
quality
of
time.
Okay.
If you spend time with me, I feel very loved. And act of service. I think most girls' love language are act of service.
Partners' love language is act of service. My partner's love language is act of service.
Our partners are both nerds.
But I feel like that doesn't make me feel 100% fulfilled. I need that physical touch and words of affirmation. I need to look at him in the eyes, like him to look me in the eyes and tell me he loves me.
Michelle, I love you.
That's how I feel love. Like if you just do things for me, I feel far from you. I mean I feel cared for, but I still need that. You don't need that at all. If I tell you I love you, you don't feel anything.
No, I feel cringe.
Okay, exactly why you should love someone in their love language. Not that in your love language, you know. Like for example, my partner, his love language is actions, right? if I tell him I love him, like he doesn't feel one, you know.
Oh.
Like, I have to do things for him. Like, for example, if there's something in his mouth and I take it out for him, he'll feel like, butterflies, like
yeah,
that.
I will appreciate that more
Yeah, he's-
actually. Yeah.
Oh, so you guys are the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What is our quote today for everyone to take home?
I got 2 quotes though, actually.
Okay, you
Can
share
I
one
say
first.
2? Okay, I share one first. Dating doesn't define your self-worth. You should have enough self-love
And self-worth.
and self-worth that you don't really need to rely on someone else to make yourself feel valuable.
The person that you're dating, do you need them to match your level of success?
I think your partner need to be compatible with you anyhow, or else how would you guys
Grow together.
grow parallelly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got second quote.
Okay.
Love yourself like your life depends on it because it does.
That's a good one. Yeah, because it actually does though.
Yeah, it actually does.
Yeah, I think your life, how much you grow
Yes.
depends on how much you love yourself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly,
like how much
exactly.
attention and care you put into
Exactly.
yourself and
Yeah.
your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will affect how much you can grow
Exactly.
as a person.
Exactly. You are the one that
In terms
allow.
of health, wealth,
Yeah.
you're the one that allow and attract all these
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. Okay, your quote.
Okay, I mean my quote's like nothing compared to yours. I mean like love someone because you want to, not because you need to. Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people they cannot be alone themselves.
Yeah.
That's why they go and
Yeah.
date, and then they cannot sustain themselves financially.
You have
That's
to
why
be
they
happy
stay.
with yourself
Yeah,
and then
and then only you date
you
someone.
bring someone else into your life and then you grow together. Choosing to date someone is a conscious decision and conscious commitment.
Okay.
Whatever choices you make that the right choice.
It's
Just
just
like
like you already
what-
choose,
Yes.
so you make it right.
Yes. Just like what
Oh.
every businessman say. Like you don't question whether you make the right decision.
Because
You
you already
make that
decide.
decision and make it the right decision.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, you make that decision and make that the
Wow.
right decision.
This is very entrepreneurial, and I
Yeah.
think it's a very good one.
Very applicable, I feel like, because
Yeah.
there's no
Yeah.
perfect relationship.
Yeah,
I
there's-
feel like.
there's no perfect choice
one that
too.
is perfect.
Yeah. There's no such thing as if you choose this person already,
Yeah.
then your life gonna be
Yes.
happily ever after.
No,
Yeah,
there's no
it's
such
all
thing.
work.
They're
Yeah.
coming from wise 29-year-olds, guys.
Okay.
Thanks for watching
thanks
this
for-
episode.
Yeah, thanks for staying
Yeah.
until here, and we will see you guys in the next
Next
episode.
episode.
Okay.
Bye-bye.